If you've been struggling in your content writing skill, you want to stay with me because I want to share with you tips that is proven and it works 100% all the time, right? These tips I'm about to share with you in this video is something that would help you write better content for your social media handles, right? So you have a personal brand or you're planning to start a personal brand, you just get into any social media platform and you want to start writing, right? This tip I'm about to share with you is going to help you. If you're writing a blog post, perfect. Whatever that has to do with writing, this works all the time. So that we're starting in a moment, but if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do that and give this video a thumbs up. So tip number one is write daily. There is no better way to improve in a thing than to do it repeatedly. It works everywhere, it works in anything. So let's say you want to improve in singing, you have to sing daily, you have to practice your vocal cords, right? Now this same principle is applicable in writing. So if you want to become a better writer, you have to write daily. So writing daily is a non-negotiable habit as a writer. So writing every day is going to improve in your writing skills 100%. You can't tell me that the first ever social media content that you wrote, it, when we compare it to one that you're about to write after this video or the one you just wrote, it can never be the same because you have improved over time, right? So if you want to improve more, you have to write more. Writing more is improving more, right? The second tip we have to be read blog posts in your niche. So let's say right you've chosen a niche as a content writer. For you to stay on top of trends in your niche, for you to stay on top of trends in your niche, you have to read information, you have to read up information as much as you can, right? So reading information in your niche is going to help you get first-hand information, right? And also improve your blog writing skill. E.g., you read a particular topic that has to do with your niche, right? Okay, maybe let's say your niche is in AI industry, right? You're a writer that writes blogs for AI SaaS companies, right? So let's say you've read a lot of articles on it, right? And someone reaches out to you, okay, can you write a blog post on this topic, the future of AI, right, in 2026, with what you've read based on the different blog posts that you've read, right, in that niche, you can be able to write a very good piece because you have a current information, you have trends that you can put together. So that's basically it. Read blogs that are in your niche. The third tip is use simple language in your writing. Try to make your writing clear. Don't cluster your work. Of course, you need to outline your article. So you're going to structure your content in the way that readers can be able to read it, right? So you have to make use of a H1, H2 to H6, depends on what you're writing. Now the next we have to be use subheadings, right, in your article, right? So this is specifically for blog posts, right? You have to divide your blogs into subheading in the way that it's readable. So of course you have your H1, you have your H2 that follows up your H1, you have your H3 that follows up your H2, right? That way, put it in subheading, break your headlines into sub headlines. This way it makes your blog readable and concise and clearly for your readers. Okay, so the next tip, right, that I will highly recommend, I don't even know the number that we are right now, but this tip I will highly recommend, is my favorite, right? Before you write anything at all, research. Make your in-depth research, right? So that you don't go and put out information that is outdated, you don't go and put out information that is not relevant. This is one of the things that you must always do whenever you're writing an article, maybe social media posts. Try and run through it, try and do a dump file of it, try and find out back information of that topic you're writing. It's really going to help you to put out authentic content and original content, right? The next tip I want to share with you is try to be original. Avoid plagiarism in your writing as it affects you, as it affects your article and also affects you as a writer. Try to make sure that whatever you're writing, your human intent is in it, your own style of words, your own creativeness is in that article. So another tip is always edit and proofread your article, your content, right? So this is a hack that always work. It takes a lot of brain work to write a full blog post, right? You are ranking, okay, which one should go, which one should not go, you are cross-checking keywords and all of that. It's a lot of mental work, right? However, do not edit as you're writing. Try, just get it, just put everything together, right? Don't try to edit as you're writing. That's tip number one. Tip number two is that don't edit immediately after writing. Give yourself some time to ease down, right? Because your brain just went into a deep work, so it needs to relax so that you can be able to highlight excellently areas that needs to be corrected. So after writing, give like 5 to 15 minutes or 30 minutes or even 1 hour, depends on the urgency of the work, and then come back to do your editing and proofread. And this will bring me to the next tip, which is use professional editing tools like Grammarly, Hemingway to edit your article correctly. This will have to be the last one, right? And that is ask for feedback in your community, right? It will also help you to figure out ways to do better, ways to improve, things to bring in and things not to bring in, right? So yeah, these are I don't know how many tips I've said, right? But so guys, thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, click on the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And thank you for watching to this point. I will see you on my next one. Bye for now.